In the beginning, we use 3 establishing shots. This creates suspense and a sense of danger as they're all abandoned. It is also a common coded convention of a thriller, also letting the audience know where the action will take place. We use running footsteps to show that she is trying to escape, and stairs are a common coded convention of a thriller as they create a feeling of being trapped. We also use Foley sounds for footsteps just to show how fast she's running and that she's trying to get away. A point of view shot lets the audience see what our character is seeing and lets them be a part of the action. We got our inspiration of having a bag from The Bourne Identity because it is a common coded convention of a thriller. This sets up the narrative and lets the audience wonder what is in the bag, creating questions. We use this thing when we first see our villain. This creates a dramatic feel. Also, we used white masks to use the coded convention of hiding identity. We got our inspiration from the thriller Setup and The Dark Knight. We used an over-the-shoulder shot to show that our villains are targeting our main character. We also wanted her to be a female lead, as it challenges the coded conventions of a thriller, as they are usually a male role. We got our inspiration from Kill Bill, as she is a strong and independent woman taking part in a lot of action. By using a flow shot, it was very effective to show how powerful and dominant our villain is. In this scene, we use Foley sounds of heartbeat and breathing. This creates tension and a lot of suspense for the audience because you can tell that the character is nervous due to how her heartbeat has increased. The build-up of the nervousness of the character leads to the shot of the villain holding a gun. A gun's a very effective way of showing danger and a common convention of a thriller. By slowing down the footage and using the Foley sound of a gunshot, this makes the scene a lot more dramatic for the audience as it shows that the character has been seriously injured. Here we see a point of view shot of the villain to show the audience that he's after the bag and not the main character. This shows the audience that how important the bag is. This also creates suspense because the audience do not know what is inside the bag. We used an effect here to show the point of view of the main character. It tells the audience that she is still alive yet very injured. This also sets up the narrative and creates the set for the rest of the film. By using an over-the-shoulder shot, we can see the villain going through the main character's bag. This reveals things such as passports and FBI agent badge. These are very common code and conventions of thrillers. This also tells us about the main character and who she is, sets up the narrative for the rest of the film.